some legends aren't born, they are resurrected. What you're about to witness is the rebirth of an icon. Piece by agonizing piece. But to rebuild a legend, you must first deconstruct it, exposing every flaw, every scar left by time. At its core, the heart of the machine waits patiently. Hands guided by instinct begin the delicate process. The layers of neglect are stripped away, revealing the ghost within. The frame, the very skeleton, is laid bare. Years of decay are meticulously scrubbed from memory. A chemical bath begins to dissolve the past, peeling away the faded identity it once wore. Beneath the ruin, the promise of its former glory emerges. The raw steel is polished, a blank canvas for a new beginning. Every surface is prepared with surgical precision. The final traces of the old world are washed away. A ritual of purification, preparing the bones for rebirth. Now clean, the frame holds a silent, powerful potential. It stands ready, waiting for its soul to be returned. But the journey forward is fraught with challenges. The sheer scale of the task ahead seems insurmountable. Some secrets are buried so deep, they resist being uncovered. At this point, failure felt like a real possibility. The path to restoration is never a straight line. Moments of doubt tested the limits of perseverance. Hidden complexities threaten to derail the entire project. Each obstacle demanded a new level of ingenuity. The deeper they went, the more daunting the work became. Required more than skill, it required faith. But where there is vision, there is a way through the darkness. And so, the work continued, fueled by unwavering resolve. The focus shifts to the smaller, intricate components. A motor, the source of a new power, is prepared. Its surfaces are honed and polished with care. This is where brute force gives way to artistry. The motion becomes a blur, a dance of transformation. Now, the heart of the machine is ready to be rebuilt. Clean, precise components are laid out, ready for assembly. Each gear, each bearing, finds its rightful place. A master's eye inspects the work, ensuring perfection. Specialized tools guide the pieces into a perfect union. The beautiful complexity of the engine is revealed. Slowly, meticulously, it begins to take form. Modern tools meet classic engineering. The engine is nearly whole again. The final piece of the puzzle is set into place. A mechanical heart ready to beat once more. Each screw tightened, each part secured with purpose. The assembly continues, a symphony of metal and motion. A final turn, a final check. The engine assembly is complete. The iconic JAWA logo, reborn and ready for the road. Next, the lifeline of the machine, the chain. It too must be purged of its past. After the initial cleanse, a deeper treatment is needed. A unique chemical solution is prepared. Through electrolysis, the rust is lifted from the steel. The process reveals metal that hasn't seen light in decades. A final abrasive polish ensures a flawless finish. Every link is restored to its original strength and luster. Now, attention turns to the damaged bodywork. Sparks fly as new metal is shaped to patch the old wounds. Fire and force are used to weld the pieces together. The broken fender is being made whole again. The new seams are ground down, erasing any sign of repair. The form is smooth, the lines restored. It is a slow, meticulous process of sculpting. A fine powder is applied, creating a perfect surface for paint. The final polish before the color is introduced. In a professional booth, the primer coat is applied. The fender is now a blank slate, ready for its final, transformative identity. The artistry of the paint job begins. A pristine, primed fender awaits the first layer of color. It is carefully placed, ready for the master's touch. A base coat of deep black is expertly sprayed. This creates the shadow, the depth of the final design. A subtle golden hue is faded in, creating a stunning effect. The transition must be seamless, a perfect gradient. Next, the signature color is mixed, a deep, vibrant crimson. The red is applied, transforming the piece entirely. The colors blend, creating a rich, fiery finish. Every component, no matter how small, receives the same care. Consistency is the key to a legendary restoration. The cylindrical forms are coated in the brilliant red. The final piece, a stunning work of art. The gold pinstripe adds a touch of classic elegance. It's inspected one last time, a testament to true craftsmanship. The gloss finish shines under the workshop lights. Final touch-ups ensure absolute perfection. The finished fender, a jewel forged from rust and paint. A clear coat is prepared to protect the masterpiece. The process is repeated on another key component. The fuel tank, the bike's visual centerpiece, begins its journey. it's brutally stripped of its old, decaying paint. The metal is exposed, revealing the true shape beneath. Every curve is meticulously ground and smoothed, until all that remains is gleaming, raw steel. A final polish prepares the surface for its new identity. Even the finest imperfections are sanded away by hand. This level of detail is what separates the good from the great. A silver base coat provides a brilliant foundation. The tank now shines with a uniform, metallic luster. A precise line is masked off, defining the two-tone design. The signature red is applied, creating a stark, beautiful contrast. The design is bold, iconic, and perfectly executed. A stunning combination of classic silver and vibrant red. Even the smallest parts, like the headlamp housing, are restored. No detail is overlooked in this comprehensive restoration. The dirt and grime of ages are washed away, revealing the bright color hidden underneath. The restored components are gathered, ready for the final act. The old flaking paint must be completely removed. A sharp blade carefully lifts the stubborn layers. This painstaking work requires a steady hand and immense patience. Power tools are used to speed up the process on larger parts. The rear swing arm, a critical component, is next. It's prepared for the same stripping and cleaning process. Set in a tray, it waits for its transformation. A wire brush aggressively removes the last of the old paint. The part is now stripped to its bare metal essence. And so begins the painting process once again. A fresh coat of primer provides the perfect canvas. The signature deep red paint is applied. Covering the once rusted metal in a rich, liquid color. All the small corresponding parts receive their coat. The swing arm is bathed in the vibrant red. The transformation is dramatic and immediate. Every piece will match perfectly in the final assembly. The attention to detail is uncompromising. Now, the front forks present a new challenge. The faded orange paint is carefully scraped away. The forks are coated in a powerful cleaning solution. The solution works to break down decades of grime and rust. A stiff brush scrubs away the softened layers of decay. Beneath it all, the original metal begins to reappear. From large-scale cleaning to fine detail polishing, sparks fly as the metal is honed to a mirror finish. Attention now turns to the wheels. The brake components are carefully disassembled. Each part must be removed for individual restoration. With the brakes removed, the wheel is ready for cleaning. A thorough washing removes all dirt and grease. The brake disc itself is scrubbed clean. Every groove and opening is meticulously detailed. With the wheel clean, the spokes are treated and protected. A black coating is applied to each spoke by hand. This painstaking task ensures a uniform, lasting finish. The central hub is then sprayed with protective paint, ensuring it looks as good as the rest of the machine. The restored wheel, a testament to the comprehensive process. The evidence of hard work covers the workshop floor. Every piece, from the wheels to the frame, is renewed. The result of a deep and thorough cleaning. The polished components gleam with newfound brilliance, a reflection of the dedication poured into the project. Now, the moment of truth, the final assembly. The first restored components are joined to the crimson frame. Two sets of hands work in unison to guide the forks into place. The head of the bike begins to take shape. The skeleton now has its legs. A rolling chassis, the first glimpse of the completed machine. The beautifully painted front fender is carefully mounted. The front brake system is installed with precision. The rear shock absorbers are fitted into place. Followed by the newly assembled rear brake system. The machine is almost whole, polished, and gleaming. A final inspection ensures every part is perfect. The last few components are carefully added. The Resurrection is complete, a masterpiece of engineering and art. From every angle, it is a stunning transformation. It stands proudly, a legend reborn from ruin. The engine, once silent, is now ready to roar to life. The team works together, making the final connections. Deep in the heart of the machine, the final adjustments are made. Each turn of the wrench brings it closer to ignition. Using power tools for the final, critical fastenings. The handlebars are attached, giving the rider control. Fine-tuning the controls at the front end. Stepping back to admire the progress. Delicate work inside the engine casing. The process is methodical, focused, and unhurried. This is where expertise and experience shine. The bike is nearly ready for its first breath. A panoramic view of the near-finished motorcycle. Its classic lines are restored to their former glory. a rolling sculpture waiting to be unleashed. One final check of all the work. Every bolt, every wire, every component inspected. Confidence in the build is paramount. The machine is ready. The builder stands with his creation, the long journey complete. The finished motorcycle, a stunning vision in crimson and chrome. The craftsman tends to his work, ensuring every detail is perfect. The bike stands as a testament to the art of restoration. A final look, a moment of quiet pride. From every angle, it exudes power and elegance. Attention to the wiring ensures the spark of life is strong. The bodywork is secured, the form now complete. The seat is fitted, inviting the rider to take their place. The finished product is more than a machine. It is a work of art. A timeless design brought back to life for a new era. Ready to reclaim its place on the open road. The gleaming chrome exhaust pipes, a final touch of class. The rich texture of the seat against the glossy paint. And now, the ultimate test. The reborn legend tastes freedom for the first time. A journey's end and a new one just beginning. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Michael Restoration, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.